My call was not, I know some guys talk about, when they were 12, they were playing mass and all that. That was not mine. I actually thought I was going to get married and have kids, but mine came from just falling in love with parish life. I was a youth minister at a parish and I loved being a youth minister, but really what happened as a youth minister is I fell in love with being at the parish. The priests were super joyful. They loved being priests. And I just loved doing any of the work of the parish. And so it was through that love of the parish, really, that's how I got the call. And that happened later in life, so in my late 20s. I think one of the best things about seminary is you just meet some of your best friends. And so I feel like I lived with 100 brothers, all in the same house and the same roof. And so for me, that was an amazing time. I don't have any brothers biologically, so to have that was pretty incredible. I also think the professors and the priests and the staff, they really wanted me to succeed. I know you go to some colleges, for example, and I went to Ohio State for undergrad, and there are a lot of undergrads there. It's kind of just a number. But really, at seminary, they want me to be holy. They want me to succeed. And my seminary did an amazing job of helping me in my weak areas really strengthen those areas. So I'm really, really grateful. And then the other thing I would say to guys is God wants us to be ourselves. So there's not a cookie cutter seminarian. There's not like a particular kind. He wants you to be you, the holy version of you. And so if you ever think, well, I don't have what it takes, I'm not that type, there is no type. So God wants you to be who you are and be that well. I've got family. I've got a lot of friends. I lived in Atlanta for 7 years, so a lot of people from Atlanta, a lot of people from my parishes, like my internship parish and my summer assignment parishes. I'm also really excited. A lot of my former teens when I was a youth minister are coming, and so 7 years ago when I left, it seemed like so far away, but they're all flying in now. And a lot of my brother seminarians, they got ordained already, so they will actually be priests here, which is really, really exciting. So it should be quite the crew that is coming. I actually thought I would be more nervous than I am. I'm excited, really excited, ready. I'm also really excited to get to work. And I'm kind of excited for the spotlight to be off of me after tomorrow. And so I can just serve. As exciting as I am about tomorrow, I'm really excited for the day after tomorrow when I get to do the priest work. So, yeah. The sacraments come to mind, of course, first, the Eucharist and especially reconciliation. I'm really excited about being in a parish again, though. I mean, that's where I fell in love with the idea of being a priest. So to be back in a parish, I missed it. And I'm really excited to be in the lives of families again. I love that idea of being in their lives and eating as many free meals as I possibly can. And so it's going to be, that's going to be really a gift too. So I guess the first thing that comes to mind is I have felt it the whole time. All 7 years, I've really felt their prayers. They really do make a difference. I've always felt kind of lifted up by them. And so I'm grateful. Thank you. And I am excited to someday be your pastor or your priest someday as well. So I look forward to being in the diocese for the rest of my life. It's home, and I've really felt that way through their prayers. Well, I just think about how expensive seminary is. And I went to undergrad, and that student debt was expensive. Well, seminary is way more expensive. And I couldn't have done it without them. I mean, the fact that I don't have school debt coming in because of their support is just, I mean, such a gift. And really, not just a gift, but an investment into their future, into the future of the diocese. And they have been so generous, and they have taught me that I need to be generous as a priest. So I think their generosity is also inspiring me to do the same.